I hope y'all are doing well. My name is Tonii, and if you are a new viewer, make sure that you subscribe and turn your notifications on and like this video ahead of time. So today I am going to be pretty much just eating some dates and talking maybe about the end of my pregnancy and the last few weeks and how they've been for me. I'll share more details of that on my third trimester, I guess a summary video. I don't know what it's called, what it's gonna be called, but I'm gonna do a video kind of wrapping up my third trimester and telling you all pretty much what I went through throughout my third trimester. And I was doing my journal. If you see my video for my first and second trimester, I was journaling pretty often so that I could keep up with everything. I kind of lost track of that journal, and I still have the journal. I'm gonna try to go back and recall everything that happened in the third trimester. I mean, I still have text messages and things like that that can kind of help me to timestamp things. I mean, I'm sure I'll forget some things. But as I think of things that I went through, maybe in the newborn videos, I'll pinpoint some things there too. Or maybe I'll make some shorts about them. But anyway, I'm going to share how I've been able to eat dates because they're not the most favorable snack to some people. So I am one of those people. I do not prefer to eat dried fruit. I don't like raisins or anything like that. I prefer to eat my fruit fresh. So eating dates has been difficult for me, but I have kind of figured out a way that I can eat it that is much simpler. It's still a struggle, but it's much simpler. So anyway, I'm gonna talk about that along with maybe some other things. I have some dates, and then I have a bowl of fruit. So what I'm gonna do is spit this gum out first, because while editing videos, it's been so annoying to me that I have been chewing gum. All right, now that I have my gum out of the way, so what I've decided to do, well, one day I tried to eat a date just by itself. And I'm sorry, I know that there are people who eat these on a daily basis, love them, swear by them. They're not horrible, but they are just not appetizing. And it's the texture thing for me. Texture, taste, and everything. It's just everything about them. It's everything about them. So I had to do something to cover up that texture and the flavor. So what I did was I ate it with strawberries particularly. I cleared my palate with grapes, but I ate it with strawberries. I'm gonna try it with grapes and see how that goes, but I'm not counting on it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is just take one out, because I don't know how many I'm gonna eat, to be honest. I'm just gonna take one out, I'm gonna try it, and then I'm gonna think of little topics that I can talk about while I'm eating it. Y'all, I'm supposed to be stretching right now. The plan was to stretch and then eat dates, but I'm going to reverse that because right now Gemini is working out outside, and so I was trying to match that time. But I'm gonna still stretch. I'm just gonna hurry up and do this quick video. This is gonna be a pretty quick video. It's probably gonna be less than 10 minutes. But yeah, strawberry date. One bite down. This has helped so much because I'm telling y'all, I couldn't do it by itself. And once I start eating them, I can't really just stop. It's not something I can just snack on slowly. Gotta go ahead and get the job done. So I'm not gonna share too much about my third trimester in this video because I am going to do a whole separate video about my third trimester leading up into, and especially leading the weeks leading up to labor and birth. But I did want to say that my first and third and second trimester were not problematic at all. My third trimester did give me some challenges, but they're so minute that it's like, it's still been a great pregnancy. I've enjoyed every bit of it, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Like, I know that there are women out there who have experienced very rough pregnancies, and I'm so grateful for the pregnancy that I've had thus far. It's been so smooth. I know that anything can change in these last 3 weeks, and I also know, well, it's 3 to 5 weeks because I am due in 3 weeks, but of course, I could go a couple weeks overdue. But I have been blessed so, like, tremendously. And my wife, Gemini, is just so helpful because, like, she is amazing. I've never once doubted her, but she's exceeded my expectations as far as like being a birth partner, like someone who a pregnancy partner, like someone who is just there. And I don't know, I guess I just underestimated what I wanted out of a support person, you know? And she's just like completely topped anything that I could ever imagine, and I'm grateful for that. I will be repaying her for years, I'm sure. In my head, because she doesn't say that I owe her or anything like that. But in my own head, I feel like I do really owe her a lot. Just because my pregnancy has been so smooth, also because she's been there. To the point where like I literally cry and thank her so much because she's amazing, man. And I can't even, maybe I'll do a separate video about like how grateful I am about her. Like I seriously am grateful. I know that not everyone has a partner while they're pregnant or when the child is born, or during the labor and birth process. I'm blessed, and I am grateful for that, and I will be grateful for that for the rest of my life. With that being said, my third trimester has given me some challenges, but I have overcome them and continue to, one of them I can give you a little hint of is the positions that I'm having to sleep in. It's crazy. Never slept like sitting up in my life. Of course, like if you're in the car or whatever, but like sitting up every single night to sleep is crazy. But I've been doing it. So Gemini will like prop up like 3 or 4 pillows behind me. And then there's one on top of the thing because I need some like neck support. And I'm pretty much sleeping like this. Y'all, it's crazy. But it's comfortable still. Like, it's the most comfortable for me right now with my body type right now. So baby is like currently poking my navel out. But yeah, so I've literally been sleeping reclined for, I don't know, the last 3-4 weeks, maybe, probably longer than that, to be honest. But it got so difficult for me to lay on my left and right side all night flat. And not just flat, like even with pillows between my thighs and things like that. I never got a body pillow while I was pregnant because I have so many pillows here. I just kind of like adapted as I needed to with the pillows. So laying on my left and right side, flipping throughout the night was so difficult. One, because your hips are in pain because you're laying on one side too long. Then you have to roll over and the heaviness from your belly is painful. And then when you finally get over, your baby has to settle onto the other side if they decide to go over there, and that's painful. Then you stay on that side for an hour or two and that becomes painful. So then you're flipping over and over, and then having to get up in the middle of the night to use the restroom, and then having to adjust that weight from one side to the middle again in the bottom of your belly. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I've always been the type of person that's like, okay, I got myself in this predicament. Like, I wanted this, so I can't complain. So I just be like, okay, it's okay, and I do what I need to do to get up and, you know, do whatever I gotta do. But sleeping with all of these pillows reclined has been a lifesaver, because literally it has reduced my pain in the night tremendously. It's still painful, I'm not gonna lie. It's still painful to flip over, but it's just less because my hips are not involved in that pain. But now that my hips are not involved in pain, I'm still having like the pelvic pain and things like that. So I mean, I'll take any win, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and eat the rest of this date and another one, I believe, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stretch. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I know this video is super short. I was just trying to keep the content going, really, and we've been doing pretty good. So hello to all of our new subscribers, by the way. If you are watching today, please comment. I want to, we want to get to know our audience, and so comment, talk to us, ask us questions, whatever you want to do. If you ask some questions that we feel might be interesting, we may just do a video over it. But like the video and subscribe if you are not subscribed and you're viewing this video. I will see y'all later. Peace.